Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be making a Christmas card and I'm going to be using this digital image from Kenny K Stamps. Unfortunately, he closed down his stamp shop earlier in the year and it made me very, very sad because he was one of the few places that I could really find these kind of edgy images. I don't know. I just like them. I like making cards for my husband, and he seems to get a kick out of them as well. So, anyway, when he went out of business, he had a huge sale where all the stamps were $1. So I tried to buy as many as I could, and one of them was this super cute Christmas girl wearing this Santa hat. And since it's getting close to Christmas, I thought I would use her to make my first Christmas card this year. So I'm coloring her out with my Prismacolor pencils, and I am just going to use two colors for everything: her skin, her hair, and her outfit. And with colored pencils, there's several ways you can go about it. You can use just the pencils and do layer upon layer upon layer to blend them out, and that looks really, really good. You can use a blending stump. You can use a white color pencil. For this card, I chose to just use some Gamsol. That's just what I was in the mood for. I wanted something quick. I was feeling kind of lazier, and I just didn't want to take the time to use 5 or 6 different colors and do up a whole bunch of layers. And you couldn't really tell it with her skin, but with her hair, you can really tell the difference of how it's smoothing those colors out and blending those colors. And that's one thing I really like about Gamsol is it's easy to use, but the end result looks like you put forth a whole lot of effort. And I did not write down the colors I'm sorry, that's just not something I normally do, but I couldn't even tell you. I didn't even look at the colors. I just looked at my pencils and I thought, oh, I think these 2 shades of red will go good together, and these 2 shades of green, and these 2 shades of brown, and that's how I did it. Now, if you want to, you can Google charts that will give you the different colors of Prismacolor and what to use, what colors go together. There's classes you can take. I've done some classes. But again, I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here and just coloring. I just wanted to color. I didn't really want to give it a whole lot of thought about colors and layering and blending and all that. I just wanted to color. And my phone cut off, so unfortunately I missed the end, a lot of the coloring of the red Santa suit and hat and shoes and all of the blending. But anyway, you get the idea. I used 2 colors, laid it down, took my Gamsol and my paper stub and blended it out, and I like the look of it. I think it looks pretty good. So next I went with the green. So for the green, I used that on her gloves, the top of her stockings, and the bow on her outfit, and the bows on her shoes. So I did go with the traditional red and green color scheme here. I thought about playing around with it and doing black and pink and some non-traditional Christmas colors even, but in the end I decided to just go with the red and green and make her all decked out in I call them true Christmas colors. And once I finished coloring, I fussy cut her out. And I'm going to take some glue and I'm just going to add some glue to the white parts of her outfit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some very fine glitter. This is, I believe, Stampin' Up! Dazzling Diamonds. And I'm just going to pour it all over those white parts. That way the white parts are really sparkly. You can't really tell in the video, but it's very obvious in the pictures at the end. And I think it added a lot to the card. I was very happy with just how that simple little extra step, how much it added. And I wanted to take a green card base at some point in time. There it is. It's like, where's it at? I know it's coming. A green card base, and I already went ahead and cut my layers. So I just went through some of my papers and decided to use up some scraps. So I have this scrap piece of holly that I'm using as the background, and I took just a circle, We Are Memory Keepers circle die, and cut out some scrap paper I had. And then this looks pink on camera, but it's really a Christmas red. It actually came out of a Christmas pack, so it is like a bright, true Christmas red. And I used the Stampin' Up! Heart punch to punch that out, which I don't even know if that's available anymore. I don't know, that may be retired. But I'm going to use some foam dots I picked up at the Dollar Tree in the hardware section that lots of people have been showing on their hauls. I thought I'd give them a try, and I like them so far. I mean, this is my first time using them, but I like the dimension they gave. They weren't too big. And lastly, I typed out the sentiment, "All I want for Christmas is you," and I used a Sweet Stamp Shop speech bubble die, which is retired. You can't get it anymore, to cut that out. And then on the inside, I did the first verse in the Mariah Carey "All I Want for Christmas Is You" song, because that is my husband's favorite Christmas song. So I kind of made this card as a little joke. He always says he can't listen to that song until he's ready to be in the Christmas spirit, because that's the one song that, and he doesn't know why. And he'll be like, I don't know why. It's just that one song that every time I hear it, it just puts me in the Christmas spirit. So, and I've been in the Christmas spirit since like June. So this is just kind of a little joke for him. And lastly, I have these little gem hearts that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I had a bigger one there at first, but I didn't really like it, so I went with one of the smaller ones and stuck that on the speech bubble. So there is the finished card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.